You're right, I was talking about Cam Brink, not Angel Reese, but this is nothing new at all. Most of the time when I post Cam stats or make a Cam video, some Angel stan always has this lame, whataboutist, victim complex type of response, crying about different standards and giving too much grace and such, and it just ruins the vibes.
Shut the hell up! Shut up! Shut up!
Like, come on, mate. I didn't spend literal hours watching film, grabbing stats, and making these Cam and Kia videos just to talk about Angel. How is anyone else supposed to get their well-deserved spotlight if all anyone wants to talk about are just two players? I am not a fan of this, my favorite player goes through this, so your favorite player will as well type of mentality.
No.
Absolutely not. Don't drag Cam into this nonsense. Someone that's coming back from a serious injury hasn't done anything wrong, only positive vibes. And I believe that she and Angel are good with each other. So like, yeah, this is peak weirdness. Whatever happened to uplifting women, eh? I've made plenty of videos about Angel to hopefully change the narrative around her. So I don't know why people are coming at me with talks of double standards and biases. You know, because I'm not originally from the States, I dealt with and still deal with serious, life-changing double standards and biases, so why would I want anyone else to experience that? There's plenty of Angel content out there. I subscribe to a lot of Angel and Chicago Sky YouTube channels. Meanwhile, outside of my videos, I have only come across one dedicated Cam video. She could definitely use the coverage because she's a defensive monster and her offensive game and situation are commonly misunderstood and misrepresented, especially when people bring up her stats and say she's a bust and don't even take into account that Kurt Miller last season and especially Lynn Roberts this season don't even use her in the offense that much, which is weird because in like the 4 or so games this season that they actually attempted to use her, run actions for her and such, she actually gave them some good, efficient production. Even last season, whenever she shot 10 plus shots, which only happened like 3 times in her career so far, all in her rookie season, but yeah, whenever she got 10 plus shots, she always turned in an efficient performance, including a 21-point game and a 16-point game. Not a perfect offensive player, but it's such a clear case of needing more shots and involvement. There was a literal 3-game stretch this season where she only took 4 shots. She got injured and only played 5 minutes in one of those games, so that's understandable. But for the other games, this is because Lynn Roberts doesn't run plays for her and no one is trying to pass to her, so it's tough for her to get in rhythm. This is the context that gets missed when people draw conclusions about Cam's offense only based on the box score. So of course I'm gonna give her grace because I know exactly what I'm looking at and I'm not trying to push some weird agenda. It's a less than ideal situation to not only be coming off of a serious injury, but then mid-season, she's going on to a team that already established an identity without her, went on a winning streak and all, and they're not trying to help her get settled and comfortable in that offense at all, which is why I'm saving my expectations for year 3 and Unrivaled. She's going to have a real offseason with no rehab, and she's actually going to have a fair chance to be involved in the offense from the jump. Most of the things that these people complain about, like Cam getting too much grace or whatever, has no direct impact on Angel because Cam has never prevented Angel from receiving any award or accolade in their professional careers. Angel's respected around the league. The coaches even voted her in as an all-star, so stop the victim mentality. The only thing that Cam ever did wrong was get drafted higher, but at the time, it was the right choice to take someone that had always been healthy, expanded her game every season at Stanford, perfect archetype for a modern WNBA big, was and still is a better fit with the Sparks roster than any of the top bigs from that draft, and she had a very successful career pre-WNBA. She won multiple awards, national champion, and on an international level, she's a 3-time gold medalist. She's not only a world champion, but she was also the MVP of that FIBA 3x3 tournament in 2023. I made a highlight video for that not too long ago because Cam Brink content needs to be out there. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this situation is weird and it doesn't bring women's basketball forward, which should be the goal. There's space for everyone to get their spotlight. So many amazing players in the league now and entering the league soon. Cam praise and recognition doesn't mean Angel disrespect, so lay off.
Lay off. Lay off. Lay off. Leave me alone.